building in the distance there. Probably can't see it too well. I might have to zoom in editing, but we'll probably lose some definition. That's Loftus Hall. It's just outside Slade Harbour, near the coast on the Hook Peninsula. Apparently it has a checkered history. It's supposed to be haunted, now derelict, but it looks in great condition from here. Apparently it's been bought up and is going to be turned into a 5-star hotel. Let's hope it's a 5-star ghost. It's Tuesday, I'm out on the road again. 2:39 p.m. We had fog this morning and a bit of rain around 1:30. The weather forecast isn't great. I was hoping for hours of uninterrupted sunshine to get in some long spins, but it looks like I'm only going to be able to snatch a dry hour here and there. We went out to the Hook Lighthouse this morning just for a coffee. Lovely cafe and restaurant there. And there was a guy there, local guy, some kind of a guide or something. And he offered us his own weather forecast, recommended a particular weather app, said we wouldn't have rain until 5 p.m. today. We went back to the house and it started pissing rain at 1:40 p.m. Having downloaded the app, I installed it and then uninstalled it almost immediately afterwards. I'm heading in the general direction of Duncannon. I had a few pre-plotted spins in mind for the week, but they've gone by the wayside now, and I'm just playing it by ear. If I come across any turns down to the coast here, down to beaches or coves or anything, I might explore them, but the plan is to get to Duncannon, maybe have a look at the fort there, and then turn back around in a loop for home. Home being Hook Head or Slade Harbour. Here's another old ruin. Templetown. So I guess at some stage this was Templetown Church. The plaque says the Knights Templars were founded by the Crusaders in Jerusalem early in the 12th century in 1172. King Henry II granted extensive lands to the Templars along the eastern shore of Waterford Harbour. Henry II, he was the first visitor from across the water. They set up their headquarters here at Templetown, which is named after them, and at nearby Kilclogan, the Templars were disbanded in 1307, and their lands were given to their great rivals, the Knights Hospitallers, who built the fortified church at Templetown and the castle at Kilclogan. So I guess that's the fortified church. Right. Anyway, onwards we go. Now I just said I'd explore this little side road. Very short, sharp drop down, and an even sharper drop down there. It's a track, and I'm not going to go down there in my cleats, but it's a lovely little beach. I think the signpost said Dollar Bay or Dollar Beach. Lovely. Anyway, can't linger. Have to go on. This is a hurry of a hill back up here now, but it's only about 30 or 40 yards long, thank God. That was a lovely little beach now. It's a pity I couldn't get down to it. If I'd brought the other bike now, the gravel bike, I'd have had different shoes. Actually, I'd have been able to cycle down there and walk back up, no problem. Ah well, another time maybe. Now I'm almost into Duncannon, and that there is Duncannon Strand. I heard a guy this morning saying it was a mile long. I'll take his word for it. No shortage of fine beaches down this part of the country. And the sand back at that other place, Dollar Bay, it was lovely colour, almost a golden sand. Anyway, on into Duncannon. Now I'm just into Duncannon. We were here Sunday afternoon and the place was packed. Had to do 2 laps of the place before I got parking. Now, I think I'm in the centre of Duncannon. Seems very sleepy today. Plenty of cars around, but not too many people. The old fort is up that way, so I'm going to go up there and have a look. Then I'll have to dash for home because I'm limited for time. Garrison gun carriage constructed in 2026 by Keelty Engineering New Ross. George III 6-pounder Armstrong cannon. Duncannon Fort. Reminds me a bit of Charles Fort in Kinsale. Similar type of fortification. I'm on the battlements here now. It certainly had a commanding view of the beach and the entrance to Waterford Harbour. I don't know what range those cannon had, but they might have been able to take care of anything entering the bay without paying a toll, rather like the Straits of Hormuz. I thought I was going to lose my little bird there. It went up, but it didn't want to come down. It was struggling in the wind. Mental note to self: do not fly in windy conditions. Right, now it's time to leave old Duncannon and head back to Slade. Well, saw the fort, and from above. Not sure what the footage is going to be like until I get home. The drone was buffeting around all over the place in the wind. It was grand taking off for a couple of meters, but then when it got above the height of the walls, the wind took hold. Nearly lost it. Oh, there's a nice view of the harbour. God, there's a right breeze down here now. I'm outside the walls of the fort. No wonder the drone went haywire on me. Lovely view across the bay there. Further up along the coast now, this way is Arthurstown, and that's where you get the ferry to Passage East. We did that yesterday. We did a spin in the car over to Tremor and back. Right, I better head on. They'll think I've got lost. Had to stop for a mineral. I set off with an empty water bottle. I was in such a panic with the drone back there that I forgot to turn it off when I did get it back. And when I went to the counter in the shop to pay for my mineral, this voice came from my backpack. Please fly in the well-lit, textured conditions or textured environments. I'm kind of headed inland away from the coast now. I had the wind at my back all the way out here, and I was presuming then when I turned back for home I'd be facing right into it, so I'm going to the inland roads to see will I get a bit of shelter from the hedgerows. So according to my hedge unit now, the wind has changed a bit, so it mightn't be too bad. Might be more of a crosswind than a headwind. We shall see. I'm beginning to feel raindrops. As expected, I've been cycling into the wind most of the way back. I hasn't made a few hills any day easier. However, I've only a few kilometers to go now. About 5, I think. I was getting a spattering of rain, but not enough to wet the road. It was good drying out with the wind anyway. Oh, lads. The road ahead of me now home for the last 3 kilometers is almost dead straight. Almost due south, and that's the direction the wind is coming from. It's bloody brutal. No wonder I made such good time on the way out. However, I'll soon be there. Oh, merciful hour. Home at last. And out of the bloody wind.